Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Bama Livewire TS Plus with 2 custom tunes for the 2015 to 2017 GT Mustang. This is going to be a good option for you if you're looking for a custom tune as opposed to a preloaded pre-configured tune. This is going to come with 2 Bama custom tunes, and it's also going to sign you up for Bama's Free Tunes for Life program. What you'll have to do is submit some information about your Mustang, and Bama will have a calibrator go in and custom write 2 tunes for you. And the Free Tunes for Life program is great because if you change any modifications on your Mustang, you just let Bama know, they'll write you a new tune and send it out for free. This device here has a 4-inch full-color touchscreen display on it. It has built-in Wi-Fi and a performance calculator. Those are some of the features that help set this device apart from the others that are on the website. It costs about $600, but keep in mind you are getting those 2 custom tunes and some of those newer features with this device. It's very easy to get a custom tune downloaded on your car. I'll call it a 1 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. Now let's spin our car on the dyno and we can talk numbers. Okay guys, our baseline run with our manual 2015 GT gave us numbers of 392 horsepower and 349 foot-pounds of torque. After we uploaded the tune, we saw numbers of 406 horsepower and 385 foot-pounds of torque. That makes for a peak gain of 14 horsepower and 6 foot-pounds of torque. We saw great curve gains too of 39 horsepower at 4100 RPM and 45 horsepower at 5300 RPM. Then we saw 50 foot-pounds of torque at 4100 RPM and 43 foot-pounds of torque at 5300 RPM. Alright guys, so we're in the car with our device, and the first thing we're going to do is take our OBD2 cable and plug it into the back of our device here. So we'll take this end, plug it into the back of the device. Then we're going to take this end and plug it into our OBD2 port, which is going to be down here on the left side of the dash. The device will turn right on once you plug in, and it's going to take you to the home screen. So the device comes with a windshield mount for you, and it's really nice. So I'm going to go ahead, put the windshield mount on the device, and put it on the windshield. It's very easy. We're just going to line up the slot, tighten it down, and then go ahead and get this on the windshield. Alright, so first thing, you have a 4-inch full-color touchscreen display here, and you have 2 home screens. This is going to be your main screen that pops up when you first plug in, and if you hit the arrow to go over, you have a second screen here. Alright, at this point, in order to get one of the tunes downloaded onto your vehicle, you're going to select Program Vehicle. We're going to select Continue here, basically just acknowledging that the device is not legal for sale or use in California. Once again, the navigation screen telling us how to navigate through here, so we're going to hit the X. At this point, the first box here is your preloaded tunes. We're not looking for the preloaded tunes, we're actually looking for our Bama custom tunes, which are going to be down here under our custom tunes. So we are going to select our 93 race tune. This is just a screen that is allowing us to verify some of the settings that are in the tune. We're just going to scroll through and make sure they all look correct before we hit approve. Looks good, so we'll hit approve. This is letting us know that once we download a custom tune, we are disabling the preloaded tunes, which in our case is fine because we actually want this for the custom tunes and not the preloaded tunes. So we'll hit confirm. We'll hit continue, hit the ignition key on, and at this point the tuner is going to do its thing and it'll notify us when it's all done, so all we have to do is wait. Normally these devices have a lot that you can customize on them, and I'll show you what this one offers. This is just a navigation screen explaining to you how to navigate through this. We're going to go ahead and hit the X in the corner. So the first thing is you can change brightness for daytime or nighttime. You can also change the theme, which is pretty cool. If you don't like blue, you just select this and you can go to a red theme or a dark color theme. You guys see how that changes your display. So this does have built-in ambient lighting. You can change audio as well. If we scroll down, you have a couple other things here: ignition key check, power save mode. That's one cool thing about this, especially if you're using this for gauges. There's a power save mode and an auto on off. So if you guys leave this plugged in, say you walk away from your car, you don't have to worry about it. You guys can go through an on-screen tutorial if you feel like you need it. Honestly, if you guys have a smartphone, I feel like you can navigate through this pretty well. It's mostly just scrolling through the screens. If we hit exit, it's going to take us back to our screen where we just were. You guys can find things like device info. Here's where you connect into your Wi-Fi. The cool thing about this is once you connect into your Wi-Fi one time, the device will remember it. So you guys no longer have to take your device inside, plug into your PC for your firmware updates. As long as you're connected to your Wi-Fi, your device will update for you. You can also find your vehicle information here should you need it. If we go back to our main screen, this is where some of the main or the heart of the features are. So you have your vehicle functions, which is basically just reading and clearing your trouble codes, and you also have special functions. This is going to be your cam reset and your crank relearn should you ever need that. That's going to be located in the special functions. Back out here on your main screen, you have gauges and data logging, which is pretty similar to what you get with most other devices, except for you can choose a little bit more layouts. One of the cool things here is a performance test. So this actually has a built-in performance calculator. It gets information from your ECU, and it'll tell you things like your 0 to 60 mile an hour, your quarter mile, your braking. You select which test you'd like to run, you'd hit continue, and then you just go ahead and perform the test, and it'll tell you your results. So we're going to hit exit and go back. We're going to check out the gauges and data logging. So once again, you can use this to display gauges, or you can actually data log with it. There's a lot of different layouts that you can choose from as well. So this is the main layout that comes up. You guys can see anytime this little pop-up comes down in the bottom, there's another screen that you can scroll to. So we slid over to the right. Obviously this screen isn't in use right now, so we're going to scroll back to the left. But just know that anytime you see this little box in the bottom, there's another screen that you can scroll to. Alright, so we'll tap once and then this menu will come up. We can change our layout and our configuration. So if we want to check out different layouts, we'll just select layout and we can scroll through and pick any layout that we like. So we'll try this one just to see. This is something that you guys can just play around with on your own and then choose what works best for you. If we want to change the configuration, we'd select the configuration. We are working on a Ford Gas 2008 and newer. That's automatically selected for us. We're going to go ahead and leave it with that, but should you use anything else, you guys would change your configuration through here. So we're going to select back. We'll tap once again on the screen. We'll hit record if we want to start data logging. We'll hit exit if we want to go back. One other cool thing about this is you can tap into your rearview camera if you want to. We didn't do that in our case, but just know that that is an option for you. This has an auto sleep mode. So I mentioned the automatic on-off earlier. This will go into sleep mode. If we stop touching this and just let it be for a little while, the screen will turn off and then we'll just tap it and bring it back to life. All right, so our device went to sleep, but we're still on, we're still connected. The second I touch it, it comes back on. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. Keep in mind that you can always check this tuner out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.